Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Rahmat Fauzi, and I'm from the student of English Literature 2018. And I would like to tell you about a material called introduction. Actually, what is the purpose? What is the purpose of introduction in speech? I would like to tell you something that the main purpose of introduction is to provide an overview of your message. So, the introduction is the essential to the overall success of your speech. It can mean that if your introduction is failed, and then your speech is also will be failed. Also, the introduction gives an audience an important first impression of you and your speech. So, the introduction is so important. It also can convince the audience to listen to your speech. So, a good introduction must perform 5 important functions. What are those? The first is grab the audience attention. The main purpose of an introduction is to pay attention to your speech on your audience, because the first impression of a short speech is an introduction. And then how to catch your audience attention. The first is get the audience attention with words or presentation aids. The second is be creative in your introduction speech. Don't too formal, but don't too informal. It based on the audience. If the audience is an old one, so just be formal. But if the audience is a teenager like us, just be creative. And the third is interact with them and show your closeness. You can call them by saying hi, and then how is going, or something like that. And then the second one is introduce the subject. The most obvious purpose for an introduction is to introduce the subject of your speech. And the best way to ensure that your introduction is really introduce the subject of your speech is to include a statement of your main idea. For the example, if your subject is about COVID-19, and then you should include 1 or 2 statements of your main idea. For example, like, is COVID an accident, or something like that. And then the third is give the audience a reason to listen. After you grab the audience attention and you introduce the topic, then you should make fun of them to hear your next speech. You can help them build motivation to listen by showing your audience member how the topic affects them. Maybe for the example, like, if your idea or if your speech is about COVID-19, then you should tell the members, or you should tell the audience how COVID affects them in reality. Then the fourth is build your credibility. How to build your credibility? Well, there are 4 steps or 5 steps to build your credibility. The first is you should prepare your own speech well. The second is look confident. Never look like nervous or something like that, because it decrease your credibility to your speech. And then the third is you should tell the audience about your personal experience with your topic. If your topic is about COVID-19, then you should have your personal experience and tell them about that. And then the fourth is you should introduce the subject of your presentation idea to the audience. And the last is you should remember that the credibility is the speaker trust. A credible speaker is a person whom listeners value as a trustworthy, authority, and competent speaker. A credible speaker is also someone his listeners trust. So, if you have been credible to your speech, then your audience should trust to you. And for the last is you should preview your main idea. There are some tips for previewing your main idea, and one of them is you should provide surprising fact or statistic about your main idea. It's so important to provide or to give some facts about your topic, just like maybe if your topic is COVID-19, then you should provide a surprising facts. Okay, maybe that's all from me. Many mistakes I did, I do apologize. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.